Hi guys, it's Larissa. I just wanted to share with you my final swaps for the month of February over at yourpaperpantry.ning.com. I was in the image stamp swap, and this month what we were supposed to do was vintage. So I had this rose stamp. I just love it. It's really neat. And so I did that. And then I love this Tim Holtz photograph stamp with the little kids and the numbers and stuff, so I stamped that as well. And then this is my recipe swap for the collage millennialage that Yoli Bean does. My recipe is steak, potato, and beer soup. I actually got this recipe from watching Rachael Ray. I just love Rachael Ray. I love her 30-minute meals. And this was one of her recipes, except for I've tweaked it some. I've added a couple more vegetables and stuff to it just because I like vegetables. But I used my Cricut and I cut out the country cooking, and then I used a button to dot the I. And then I cut out the little vegetables. I used glitter paper for the corn, and then I did the potato, the squash, and cucumber. And then I turned this into a pocket. Whoops, gotta pull on the right side here. Okay. There we go. I used this for a pocket, so you can just slide it right through there and it'll stick. It'll stick in there and hold it in place. Anyway, and then I just folded it in half and then I sprayed it with Glimmer Mist. So that's the front side. And I've just started playing around with my Cricut and I've been having so much fun. And then this is the back side. I did a little farm scene, and then I used my punches and punched out some extra layers to add to the back, and then down at the bottom I just stamped the date and wrote my name. So anyway, that is for the recipe swap. And then my final swap is my first layout page, and I had never used the Lindy Stamp Gang products before, but I had heard Roxy and Samantha and everybody had such good things to say about their products, so I went ahead and placed an order with them, and I really had a lot of fun doing this layout. This is my son Beckett, and this last week we had really nice weather, so we were able to get out and we went on some walks. We live in the country, so our farm, we just are lucky enough to get to walk down the road, and it's all our farm ground, so it's really nice and it's really not very crowded out here in our neck of the woods, so we really don't have to worry about too many people coming by when we're walking. So anyway, he's having a ton of fun, and then I used all of the Webster's Pages paper. So what I did was I printed out his picture on canvas. I just like the way that looks, and then I cut out a little bird from the paper line and used it on the top of his bike like he's going for a ride. This is the Spring Market set from Webster's Pages. Then I used a Tim Holtz stamp that says the journey awakens the soul. And then I cut out all the little sign stuff, and then I cut out the clouds from another paper and I sprayed that with the creme brulee Starburst sprays. This is what it is, and oh my gosh, this is a really pretty color. And then I stamped the date on a tag and put it up here and used some of the stickers. This one says renew, refresh, restore, and then I added the right way to it. But if you can tell, that's the canvas paper, and it really makes the picture look cool. And then I used the Van Dyke Sepia Moon Shadow along with the dark chocolate truffle brown Starburst spray, and I mixed both of those. Whoops, here's the Moon Shadow Van Dyke Sepia, and then the dark chocolate. But that's what I used up here on this piece. I wanted to create kind of a weathered, worn look around the outside. And then this is the creme brulee on the clouds, which it really adds a lot of texture. And then I used, down here, I used the Desert Dreams embossing powder. And I used the terracotta over a brown ink. These are the colors. And then I also used the spring leaf green, and I stamped my letters biking, and then I embossed it with the leaf green, and then I sprayed over that with the moon shadow, and it caught in between the embossing, so it really makes my title look really cool. And then I just bordered that with 2 different pieces of the Spring Market paper. And then I went ahead and raised the letters up off of the page for some dimension so that it would help ground the page a little better. So anyway, that is my layout for the Lindy's Stamp Game product challenge. So anyway, I hope you guys like it, and I hope some of you other people out there got to experiment with the Lindy's Stamp Game products. I will definitely be placing another order. I've always been a Tattered Angels girl, but I really like these brown stains and stuff, and makes me even more excited to get to play and see what else I can create with them. So anyways, thanks guys, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Talk to you later. Bye.